Alright guys, what's up? I wanted to make a video about knife lubricants, what I like to use and what I don't like to use. These two knives are my favorite carry knives. Strider S&G in brown and Paramilitary 2 in brown. Brown's my favorite color, GJ if you haven't noticed. First off, let's talk about what I don't like to use for knife lubricant. Tough Glide. This shit sucks. You can try to tell me otherwise, but I'm not going to listen. I'm stubborn. And it just sucks. It's what's considered a dry lubricant and protectant. I'm not saying as a product it sucks. It sucks as a knife pivot lubricant for folding knives. It just does. I mean, it'll work great as soon as you put it on, but so does water. You put water on a knife pivot, it'll smoothen up the pivot too. I mean, this shit is as good as useless. You put Tough Glide on a pivot of a knife to smooth up the action. I'm not saying to use it as a protectant for the blade to make it not rust. It may be great at that. I don't know. I don't use it for that. I use lubricants for the pivot of a folding knife and the action to smooth them out. And Tough Glide sucks at that. It's great as soon as you put it on there, and it's great for like 2 days. But after that, it fucking wears out because it's a dry lubricant and it fucking dries up. And it just sucks. I mean, it dries up and it's gone. I mean, no more lubricant. So I've found that Tough Glide is not great for knives. I do like using it on guns. It's great to use on, I've used it on 1911s, some of my 1911s that I've had in the past. And I like using it on Glocks. Reason being, Glocks don't really need it, but reason being is because it's not messy. It doesn't gum up. It doesn't get all nasty and gunky. And I like using it. I love it to use on 1911s especially, and it works great. Because you're going to take it, I mean, every time I shoot a gun, when I'm done, I take it apart and I clean it. So, it works great like that because it's not on there for very long and, you know, whatever. It works great for that. I don't like using it for knives. I don't recommend it at all for knife pivots to smoothen them out. It just doesn't really work. This shit right here does. I don't know if this is a dry lubricant or not, but whatever the fuck it is, seems more oily to me. It's Benchmade's Blue Lube, and it works fantastic on knife pivots. It lasts for a while. It doesn't dry up in 2 days. You don't have to put it on every 2-3 days like you do that Tough Glide bullshit. And it just works. It works fantastic. It's not messy. It's got this little applicator. You cut the tip off, and yeah, put it where you need it. I do like the Tough Glide little needle thing better, but it sucks. Maybe I'll pour this shit in the trash and dump some Blue Lube in this bottle. But anyways, it works great. I use it on both these knives. But my Para 2 is well used, so it's you know, doesn't necessarily need it as much as a new one would, but it does from time to time get a little gritty and not nearly as smooth. And with Tough Glide, I had to reapply that shit 24/7. I switched to Blue Lube, Benchmade Blue Lube, about the only thing I like from Benchmade. I'm not saying anything about their knives. They make great knives. They're just not really for me. I much prefer Spyderco's. I do like some of Benchmade's knives, so don't get me wrong on that. But I prefer Spyderco and other brands. But this Blue Lube shit's good. It's really good for knives. Again, that's what it's designed for. So, and it works. A lot of people do use this for knives, but I think this is primarily should be for guns because it doesn't really smoothen out anything. Like I said, it does right away, but that's about it. It's good for about 2 days, and then you're fucking done with. And that's all there is to it. I just have, these are the new catalogs, 2013 Spyderco catalog and 2013 Benchmade catalog. I went to my local brick and mortar knife shop today, and didn't pick anything up, just went there to shoot the shit. I know the guys in there. Great guys. If you do want to check them out, my local guys, hold on, let me get this shit out of the way. They have a website, and they've also got a storefront here in Richmond, Virginia. And this is their info. It is the Classic Edge, Virginia. TheClassicEdge.com. They sell Spydercos, Benchmades. They're getting ready to be a Chris Reeve dealer. They're a SE dealer, Becker, Spyderco, Benchmade, Helly. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. They have those. They got a lot of knives. I mean a whole lot. Like I said, they're getting ready to be a CRK dealer. And I think, I'm not positive, they're getting ready to be a Emerson dealer as well. They do have Emersons in the store, but I don't know that they're a certified dealer or not yet. But they get all the new Spydercos, all the new Benchmades, all the new SEs, Beckers. They're a zero tolerance dealer. They get all the zero tolerance 560, all that bullshit. I'm not really a big fan of those, but they get all that stuff. And they're great, so you guys should check them out. The Classic Edge. Prices are reasonable too. But I go to the store just because it's local. But yeah, this sucks, in my opinion, for knives. And this shit is awesome. Blue Lube. So give it a shot. If you have any questions or tell me to fuck off, just leave it in the comments. Alright, later guys.